6-packs usually come pretty cheap, but these bottles will cost you no less than 6 figures. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most expensive alcohols in the world. For this list, we're taking a look at bottles of alcohol that only a select few can afford to drink. Number 10. Armand de Brignac Midas 30-liter. If you want to party like Jay-Z, you're gonna need one of these giant champagne bottles and an even bigger wad of cash. The rapper bought Armand de Brignac in 2014, which has significantly increased demand for the brand. While their gold-painted 30-liter bottles retail for a mere $65,000, the venue price has run all the way up to $265,000. The champagne has been aged for roughly 3 decades, and there is obviously more than enough to go around. If you don't want to go too over the top, a regular Armand de Brignac champagne bottle will cost only about $300. If you think you can handle it though, this 100-pound bottle possesses the Midas touch. Number 9. Royal Salute Tribute to Honor. Tribute to Honor gets its name from the Honours of Scotland, the British Isles' oldest surviving crown jewels. You can tell from the bottle alone that this blended Scotch whiskey, which retails for up to $240,000, is fit for royalty. Designed by Stephen Webster of Garrard, the bottle comes complete with 413 black and white diamonds and 3 emblems that symbolize the Scottish crown jewels. It's what's on the inside that makes Royal Salute the stuff of legend, however. The whiskeys in question come from the Royal Salute Vault and have been aged for no less than 45 years. With only 21 bottles originally produced, this is among the rarest bottles on the planet. Just one sip will leave you feeling like a king or queen. Number 8. 1945 Romanée-Conti Wine. 1945 marked the end of an era for Romanée-Conti, as this would be the last year before the historic vineyard was totally uprooted. With the harvest dwindling down to 2.5 hectoliters per hectare, just 600 bottles were produced from their pre-phylloxeric vines. Their 1945 vintage has been nicknamed unicorn wine since it's harder to track down than a mystical creature. And if you do find a bottle, be prepared to fork over somewhere around $500,000. In 2018, an anonymous bidder offered $558,000 for the 750 ml bottle of Burgundy. This was reportedly the most anyone has ever paid for a bottle of wine at auction. Another bottle was purchased for $496,000, which is the second highest wine bid ever. Number 7. Macallan 64-year-old in Lalique. Macallan is known for delivering top-tier single malt whiskey, but they outdid themselves with this elite scotch. When a bottle is made with the intent of breaking records, you can expect to pay a pretty penny. More specifically, you can expect to pay no less than $460,000. That's what a bottle sold for at auction in 2010, making it the world's most expensive whiskey. It's a jaw-dropping price tag, but other sources have priced a bottle at $625,000. Even without the 64-year-old whiskey inside, the hand-cut crystal bottle weighs 25 pounds. If you can't afford to buy one of the 4 bottles that were made, keep in mind that one entrepreneur paid $64,000 for a single shot. We guess that's more economical? Number 6. Mendis Coconut Brandy VS. Welcome to the 7 Figures Club. This clear brandy was made from borassus flower and aged in Hamilla wood casks for 2 years. As sweet as Mendis Coconut Brandy may be, $1 million sounds like a steep price. That is, until you consider what came with the bottle when it was first released in 2007. Originally, purchases included a 7-day trip to the Maldives and a tour of the House of Mendis. W.M. Mendis himself would also sign, date, and number the bottle. So basically, it was more like buying a luxury vacation, and the bottle was just a fancy souvenir. Since the Mendis website is no longer operating though, it seems like the trip is no longer part of the package. Number 5. Diva Premium Vodka. The bottle for this Scottish vodka is made of glass with a wand of colored crystals running down the center. While the bottle itself is something of a collector's item, it's just one of the reasons why Diva Vodka is reportedly priced at up to $1 million, depending on your gems of choice. Distilling the spirit is a 3-step process. To begin, it's filtered through ice and Nordic birch charcoal, which doesn't sound especially extravagant. For the 3rd step, however, the product is filtered through sand comprised of precious and semi-precious gemstones. If you're going to live like a diva, you might as well go all out and drink like one too. Number 4. Russo-Baltique Vodka. Russo-Baltique is a Russian company that started out manufacturing automobiles and aircrafts, and this history is represented in the design of their vodka bottles, which takes inspiration from luxury cars. Priced at $1.34 million, the top of every bottle is made from pure gold and decked out with diamonds.
My gift for you. Best vodka in the world.
Russo-Baltique Vodka is primarily marketed to Russian billionaires and was even prominently featured in Season 3 of House of Cards. In 2018, a bottle was stolen by a masked man from Cafe 33 in Copenhagen, Denmark. Whoever was behind the theft were willing to wager that he didn't have $1 million or so lying around. Or hey, maybe he was just thirsty. Number 3. Henri IV Dudognon Heritage Cognac Grand Champagne. This cognac was named after King Henri IV, and it's evident from the bottle's design that it was made with royalty in mind. After being submerged in 24-karat gold and platinum, the bottle is encrusted with 6,500 diamonds. As for the actual spirit, it was originally produced in 1776 and aged for over 100 years in oak barrels. Also known as DNA of all cognac, this bottle is most definitely at the top of its class. With a price of a whopping $2 million, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more expensive bottle of cognac. Number 2. Tequila Lay .925 Pasión Azteca. Based on their similar bottles, it shouldn't come as a surprise that Henri IV Dudognon Heritage and Pasión Azteca have someone in common: Fernando Altamirano, the CEO of distilling company Tequila Lay. Altamirano has been behind an assortment of ambitious spirits, but ultra-premium Pasión Azteca stands out as the most expensive tequila in the world, with their unique bottle, Le Diamante, at $3.5 million. The platinum bottle, which features an engraving from Mexican artist Alejandro Gomez Oropeza, is decorated with 4,100 shimmering diamonds. The tequila inside was made from 100% agave and aged for 7 years. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Billionaire Vodka. As if the name didn't already say it all, the motto for this vodka is, "It's good to be the king." Honestly, if you're a multi-billionaire, $3.7 million is probably pocket change. For the rest of us, we'll just have to settle for admiring billionaire vodka from afar. Designed by Leon Veres, the 5-liter bottle comprised of 3,000 diamonds and Swarovski crystals is truly a sight to behold. Yet only the wealthiest drinkers can tell you what it tastes like. Billionaire Vodka is a handmade concoction derived from a secret Russian recipe, which is said to consist of pure wheat, crystal clear water, and diamonds. You haven't hit it big until you've ordered a bottle of this at a nightclub. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.